So. Yes. YouTube is telling me we're online. I'm not having images yet. There again, everything is red. It's getting yellow. Let's hope for a better connection today. Yeah. Hello. I see green, I see red, I see all the colors in the world. I hope we have a good internet connection. Welcome back to today's stream. It will be badass. Today will be really badass. I have a cool trailer to score. I loaded up my weapons of choice. And I suggest, let's do this. Let's start this. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a wonderful time. It's summer outside, so it's really nice. And maybe just two things. I finished the short movie that I was scoring, and I really had 100 new subscribers. I really enjoying the channel, really inspiring with orchestral new playing. Yeah, Dream Theater. Yeah. So I have the wrong T-shirt today. Hi, nice to see you. I finished the short movie, and it's only a student's project, so it was nothing big, nothing fancy, nothing important. But you can't imagine the joy I had working with Leah, the director. Because she was really precise. She was really, fun to work with because, she sent me the script and she sent me the movie and I sent her cues. And it all went via YouTube. So I wrote a cue for the next 10 seconds or 20 seconds of the film or the next scene or whatever. I loaded it to YouTube on a private link. She saw it. She gave me her feedback and it was always precise. And we managed to finish the movie. And what's even cool about it, even if it's only a short movie, but the story, you will see. I mean, I will be happy to present the project very soon on my channel. There is even a little theme, and obviously, even if it was only a tiny project, I loved to do it. And I took out, all the weapons that I had. So I worked with 7 or 8 different libraries, obviously. And at the moment, I'm writing a cue which is called Lucy's theme, which is the theme of the movie, and I gave myself the challenge to condense the whole theme into 2 libraries, which is a good challenge. So if you're looking for a challenge and you wrote a cue and you used all your favorite libraries, then maybe just try to condense it into 1 library, and you will see, you will learn so much about this single library and where the boundaries are, and where you maybe get a little bit further and that stuff. That's cool. Another thing that I would like to tell you, I don't know when, hi Ricky, nice to see you. I don't know when I will be able to talk about it on my channel because I'm full until here, which is good. I'm not complaining, but Reverb, go on the website if you're into hybrid scoring, if you're into trailer scoring, if you're into electronic music, go to the website of Pulsetter Sound, download their free library Reverb. It's all reversed sounds and loops and pads and pulses. Incredible stuff, really incredible stuff. There's even a cool album that you can download. Do this. So I suggest we start with today's trailer. I mean, I'm still having the problem that I can't show you during the streams really my screen. I'm working on it. Oh, hi Kev, nice to see you. So I will just show you now the movie window here really big so you get an idea of what we're doing today. That's the trailer that we will score today. The second problem is my internet connection, which is funny. Really, thanks to my patrons, because they enabled me now to get a better internet connection, because I really live at the edge of the world and the only thing is some kind of a satellite dish to have internet here. and I ordered a strong connection, and 2 weeks passed by. So I phoned them like, okay, what's up? When can I get this new line? And they, yeah, did you read the contract? I mean, yes, I wrote the contract. I know how fast it will be and how much it will cost me. And then, yeah, did you even read the clause about installation time? And me, no. Yeah, it's 2 months. It's 2 months. I mean, it will be winter by when, and I'm already their client, so the only thing they need to do is give me a stronger signal at the end of the day. It takes them 2 months, so 2 weeks already have passed by, so I have to wait another 6 weeks, or if I pay them $50 extra, they will install it tomorrow. I mean, yeah, that's yeah, a business model. That's a business model. And yeah, Fabio, nice to see you. You will love it today. You will love it today. Today is badass, really badass. I give you just, as I know you don't have much time, one example of what there will be. There will be something like this today. So I guess that's exactly what you like. And so let's have a quick look at the trailer that I will score today, and I'm hoping that you can see it. I mean, it's only pictures, so there's not too much going on. So let's go through this. See, it's starting Bianca and Nerone. It's the two mimes from Italy. They are having various shows, and the good thing is now for every show they prepared a trailer, and I'm the lucky guy that can score their trailers. And yeah, as you can see from the pictures, I mean, these are not your standard mimes. It's not, this behind the window like, oh, where I am. No, these guys are really, yeah, the kind of guys I like. And yeah, the looks, they're really cool. So yeah, the music needs to be badass. What's good about it, there is no story in this trailer. So if you're scoring to picture, obviously, normally if there's a director, he will tell you all you have to do. If there's no director, then you have to be, even the one suggesting something. And I did for them even the Valentine's trailer, the romantic orchestral stuff. And there was a little story, there was them meeting and then getting closer and then having a little fight and then separating a little bit and then getting back together and engaging. So the music needed to tell this story. In today's trailer, there is no story, it's just pictures, so I can go as badass as I want. I have their okay already to go really badass. And another thing, as they never worked with a real composer, they always used stock library music. They don't know that it would be really fantastic if the pictures would be cut to whatever rhythm. Because then, you can get your hit points, maybe on the glitch effects or when the images change or whatever, but that's not a problem. We will work our way around it. So that's the trailer that will be scored today. And I have something in mind talking about Dream Theater, which I never done honestly before. So the only thing I did to don't, because I made once a live scoring where I really started with a blank project and then going through the various libraries, going through the various pages, and it took, I think, at least 40-45 minutes before we had the sounds laid out. So today I want to do it a little more quicker. So I already chosen 27 tracks with 27 different sounds, which in my opinion might suit something like this. And obviously for something like this, my weapons of choice are Symphonic Destruction and Damage 2 from Heavyocity. There is even the Foundations piano, their free piano library. I don't count this as a library because it's free. You can get it for free. I mean, for today's episode, you would need to buy 2 libraries, but 2, not 6, 7, 8, or how many we used even in the past. No, it's 2 libraries that will really, really bring us far, plus the free piano. So what I would like to do is starting with the 7/8 rhythm, which is hi Kate, nice to see you. Which is already in how do you say? It's already getting you in quite a nervous mood. because it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 1, 2, 3, and then it already, it's always one beat missing for, let's say, the first 8 bars, where we can establish something, then maybe a downer, a riser, a Braam, a pause, a silence, and whatever, and then we just go ahead with the normal 4/4. The tempo that I think might suit this whole thing. I tried with various tempos. There is no tempo really fitting the cut point, so it doesn't matter which tempo we use. And yeah, that's my idea. So I open here the thing where I have the arranger for the markers and the movie and all that stuff. Which, yeah, if you score a real movie, at least me, I use this quite often for the markers. They fight the first time, they hit himself the first time. This very important things, or she's happy again, or whatever. We don't need this today, but we do need the tempo. So I will make here a 7/8. Okay, and then around 9. We place another one, which is then 4/4 again. I'm using 7/8 in a track right now. Kate, wonderful. How do you count it? Now I'm really curious. How do you count it? And then I will tell you how I do count it. Let's have a quick listen only to this, what's going on until now. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's really warm today. I will need more than this beer. And then we go to the 4/4. Okay, I can tell you now how I will count it. I will count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And I suggest what we could do, we could start this. Obviously, what we'll need is a theme. Anyhow, we will need a theme, so I will take the piano. Let's try a little bit to find a theme, and then I suggest we lay out... Yeah, with difficulty. Yes. Yes, it's so true, because at least me, I always fall into the 4/4 during the playing, and then oh no, and it's not easy, but the click track helps a lot, and what helps me a lot, to be honest, when it's getting more complex, one track at a time, really one track at a time, then my brain manages to do it, otherwise no chance. So where's the piano? Here. So obviously, it's not your classic action movie with a hero. Those mimes with the baseball bat and then the cutter, the bolt cutter, they're about to damage something. It's more an anti-hero than a real hero. So I think French horns and da 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 bam 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 won't work with them. So it needs to be darker, it needs to be glitchier, it needs to be dark. I think dark is the mood that we should find, the haunting mood, like, oh shit, something is about to happen. So something like this maybe won't work, so we will take it easy. Good times in a lesson for me. I'm stuck in here. And obviously, another thing that you really need to learn, and I learned it, I think, mainly from Alex Pfeffer in one of his courses. You're writing music for people, let's call them people. You're not writing music for other musicians. Obviously, if now I knew that I would need to write for Jordan Rudess or for John Petrucci, I think I would say, okay, I'm a gardener, I'm not a musician, because they're on a completely different planet. But the people that will see this trailer, if you're going too fancy, if you're going too strange with your chord progressions or whatever, you will lose them. They won't understand it. They won't enjoy it. So keep it easy. Keep it easy. People, the easier it is, the more people enjoy it. I wrote this ambient track some weeks ago in a live stream, and it's really stupid musically. It's only, people love it. People love it because they can connect to it. They can anticipate it. You know, they know the next chord that will come. And so, yeah, very, very important lesson. Even Mike Werther in one of his courses is telling exactly this. And ooh. Yeah, why not? I mean, why not? I think this works. Keep it simple. Yeah, absolutely. What you could do, maybe do something at least to break the rhythm a little bit. Yeah, we will see. Let's lay out the rhythmic fundament of this, which is really what I'm hot for. What I'm really hot for today. So, Damage 2. Damage 2. I don't know how much I need to say about Damage 2. Wow. I have a lot of percussion libraries, and every time I open Damage 2 and play with it, I discover something new. I find something new. I get a huge smile in my face again and again for so many reasons. Is it the stereo field? Is it the depth? Is it the sounds? Is it the creativity they put in when they recorded the plastic tubes and the metal tubes, and when they crashed cars and glass, and for all the sounds that are in there? So I have from Damage, I've chosen 5 tracks. One which will be the loops, easy loops, and one is some damaged hits, and there is really bad stuff in it. So there's this. There are the found sounds, and this is so cool. You know, it's PVC pipes, it's plastic against plastic, it's metal against plastic, it's plastic bins, metal bins, and all that stuff. Something like this maybe. Yeah, I like it. I have some reverse hits, which I thought they might be cool at the beginning, like, and maybe in the middle when we go from a silence to badass again. And it's even cool, even they are time synced, 2 beats or 4 beats. And I have some swooshes from Damage 2, which will really serve us. So I suggest we start maybe with the found sounds. Let's see. Let's do this. What I saw now, it's dark. And now there comes the first title. So I won't use the first four. I won't use the first four afterwards. Let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's quantize this. Let's take this to the first 8 bars and let's try something else, which is just making them shorter and then double them. Let's see how this sounds. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's just that the first one isn't there afterwards. So I need to change this. I need to change this. And I need to change, no, this. Yeah. And then we copy all this. Let's see. Yeah. The first one I said is not there, so I cancel the first one and we start this whole thing with maybe a reverse hit. This is where the time goes normally when writing music, finding the right sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's not perfect. How it should be. Now it is. Okay, we will even hear maybe a silence, and then we will have a swoosh here. Let's see what they can do. Wow. This one. I think I hit it at the very right moment. That's cool. Is it true? No, sorry. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we have the percussion for the intro. Okay, then the damaged hits. The damaged hits. Okay, let's check this. Okay, let's try. Cool, let's see where they are. Not exactly where I wanted them. I hope they are not too loud for you. Let's check. No. Oh, come on. Logic, be fair. Let's check this. We need another swoosh here, maybe. These are the short ones. Let's try this one. Yeah. I think we can live with this for the beginning. So we have the rhythm laid out. So let's start this thing. I thought that at the beginning maybe we can go with the more softer side, the more orchestral side of Symphonic Destruction. Let's see what we can do here. Maybe even, I have the Braam Designer. If you don't know Symphonic Destruction, I have a review, if you will, where I talk about the various instruments within. So now I think we should go with the Braam Designer, where you do have obviously the Braam, which is made of a sub, a mid and a tail, but we will use even various parts of it, not only the big one. So yeah, okay. This one is okay. Then what else do we have here? Let's see what I can. We will need something. There should be something pulsing. I'm quite sure I had a pulse. Nope, don't like this one. Maybe we can go with this one. Let's see the others. Nope. I like the one before more. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. And then obviously, yeah, Symphonic Destruction is so really so versatile. That's maybe more towards the end then. Yeah, nice. Okay. Then we do have the emotive winds. They're nice. Should work. We still need something at the very beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Shit, okay. If you don't know. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that works. There, I take them out then because we have the swoosh. I just will record quickly some modulation wheel. Sterjos, hi, nice to see you. The lyrical strings. Yes, what's going on there? I'm quite sure I placed the performance, a gate sequencer on it, exactly. So these are the lyrical strings. But you place a gate sequencer on them and they change completely. This will work for sure. I'm already enjoying it. So in this one, yeah, the mod wheel, same as before. Let's get this some mod wheel. Bad. Okay, I miss something at the beginning, at the very beginning. Can you download the sounds of this library to an external drive? Damage to get into it, really get into it. The whooshes and the bangs and the swells and the rolls and the reverse rolls and I will make a video about it one day. I know there are still so many videos that I need to do because there are so many cool libraries that I would like to present you. Yes, Sterjos, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what you mean. Can you download the sounds of this library to an external drive? I mean, that's a contact library, like all of them. You have your instruments, and then you can bounce them if this is what you mean, or you can have it on an external drive, the complete library itself. Yes, you can. Okay. Ui. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's exactly the sound that I wanted at the beginning, so there is already something. And then, of course, we will place I'm not sure if I like the the chord that we laid out here. Just a second. Yeah, maybe later we will do something here to get it darker. It sounds nearly too positive. It sounds nearly too positive. This is not So let's get the melody in. Let's see how we... Yeah, it works. It definitely works. Maybe we can even... This is maybe what missing then. Let's bring... Okay, the second time then, when we have this, we need something else there. Let's see. Why not? Okay. I like that note from that I stole from the F minor, to be honest. Which is exactly the same note which I can use for the E7, which brings me back to A minor then. So yeah, and there we are. That's cool. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I just don't like the way this melody was played. Let's do it again. Okay, we need more silence there. Where does this come from? This one, I absolutely leave it. This one, I cancel it, because here I do have this nice pitch bend. We will do a lot with pitch bend today. It sounds nearly like a low-cut filter. Sounds nearly like a low-cut filter. Was only the pitch bend. The strings need to go here. Let's check this. So the swoosh can work better, and then obviously once we have those dum dum dum, we will need a badass Braam. Cristiano, ciao, piacere vederti. Richard, you were chasing squirrels, okay. But do you chase them or do you hunt them? I don't know if it's legal in your country to hunt them. Actually, here in Italy, it's nearly it's illegal to hunt anything. I think, but yeah, some people do. We will take this Braam. With this combined. Chase them, you can't eat them as they contain nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you didn't catch a squirrel though. No, I think so. I don't know if it's possible really to catch a squirrel. It's easy to, hunt it. It's not easy to catch it, I think. Nope, this is not where I wanted you. This is where I wanted you. Let's listen to this. Okay, I have another idea. Here we have a pause of the percussion. Let's see how this works. Yes, that's nice. We have a short break. The first part isn't too bad, to be honest. There is still something missing, maybe, but my bird feeder broke and bird seed everywhere. Yeah, you know what the problem is with the bird feeders? At least to me it happened that a bird feeder became even a cat feeder. Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, the scene wasn't too nice. So, when we are here, we will go for the loops now from Damage 2. I have several blackbirds nest in the garden. They have young, so yeah. They get rid of exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the local cats. You're getting closer to what I meant with the cat feeder. Cyber breach. Ooh. Nice. The first and then no. I like this one. Da 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 da. But then cyber breach. This one goes in the same direction. Because obviously now if you go into the loop designer and the sources where you do have the 3 channels and you choose all your elements from, yes, you can spend easily an hour to create a drum loop, and this drum loop is yours 100%. Fun fact, I registered 2 songs lately, one that I wrote from scratch. There was no loop, there was no nothing, and it went through fine. I wrote another one where I did use, not only drum loops, but worse, I think, these pre-registered vocal phrases from known vocal libraries where the singer just made la 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 la. Something like this, pre-registered. Obviously, everybody that presses a key gets the same phrase, and you won't get content ID on YouTube if you use those pre-recorded phrases. So if ever I would like to register, for example, this song or whatever, then obviously I would spend way more time with the Braam Designer itself, that there is no motif or anything in it, or I would tweak it that it's completely mine. Same with the drum loops. For today, I think it's fine like this. We start with this one and then we head over to this one. Cool thing, the trailer is over. So, and now we come to another fact why I do love Damage 2 so much. One thing is the stutter. So you do have, your drum loop, you heard it, and then you do have stutters in 8th, 16th, 32th or 64th. They are on the key switches down here. Trying to I tried. I mean, this obviously I will do then with a little more time in the post-production to place them wherever in the images there have been the glitches. So when you saw the glitches, then I would like to have those stutter effects. Cool stuff, really cool stuff. Really, really, really cool stuff. Where am I? Let's just, sorry. Exactly. And a friend of mine named Richard once in a while told me during the streams, save it. So this is what I will do now, save it so we won't lose it in case of. You never know. Okay, we do have the drum loop. So the drum loop ends horrible, doesn't it? Another nice fact of Damage 2, they thought about it. So they do have the transitions at the end of your keyboard. You know, as a transition in between or as an ending. Nice stuff. This one I like. Huge stereo field. No. This one would be cool at the beginning maybe, then afterwards. So. Or this one. Because I love what's going on stereo wise, or this one. Same stuff. Let's place this one then. So at least it. See, at least it doesn't end. Where is it? Okay. The rhythm is done there. So let's go for the rhythmic elements for the second part. What will we do here? We'll start with some bass, maybe just some simple bass. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this might work. I would need here 3 hands, so for now I will do the bass and the mod wheel, and then I will register the pitch bend to it. Too bad I missed the beginning. I completely missed the beginning. Let's do this quick. Modulation. Come with me, my friend. Okay, and now the pitch bend. Love it. To be honest, love it. London, cool. Basque country, Spain here. Yeah, me, end of the world. But it's still 3 miles to the end of the world, so I'm safe. You know, when we go for a walk, we have to be careful to don't fall down then at the end of the disc called Earth. So, then not really sure what I'm doing here, you know? Nice. Maybe we can use something like this. That's a badass sound. That's a badass sound. And hey Martin, want to stop in the same room which this? We're heading out to Alaska. Yeah, I'll ask her. They're really hilarious. Someone talked me into buying them recently. Really? What a badass. I can't understand this. Don't buy this stuff. Absolutely not. Sorry to be sad, but it's just my... Yeah. Richard, you're reading my mind. As I was playing it, it was so... Whoa. That's Vangelis. Yeah, such a sad story even. At the end, still young for today's time. So... Yeah. Rest in peace. Yeah. Oh, look who we have in the chat, Bianca and Nerone. I'm really happy. So they are my bosses for this. The trailer is theirs, and I'm writing the music at the moment. So yeah, Bianca and Nerone. Whatever you have to say, just tell me. You like it, you don't like it. You want it heavier, you want it softer, you want it however you want it. Alaska, take care, my friend. Yeah, you too. You too. Enjoy your week in Alaska, and talk soon. Sturgis, yeah, absolutely. Vangelis, what a genius. Yeah, 79. 79 is really young. So we had this badass, but there was this other one that I really liked. Time Travelers. Time Travelers, absolutely. So we will take this patch and we will go from one sound to the other with the key switches. That's what they're for. F6. Which is this one, which I want at the beginning, and then I want this. Nice. Let's do this. I think it worked. Let's see if I see the key switch. Of course not. Why should I? Let's place it manually. And maybe you've seen one of my videos lately where I'm talking about key switches, where I'm telling you if you learn a lot with Fox Audio. Mike, wow, nice to see you. If we're talking damage too, you can't miss, obviously. So key switches, if you work with key switches, do yourself a favor and color them. I do it normally just by the velocity, so they get velocity 127, which gives them a bright red in Logic, so it's easy to find them in your piano roll. And let's check this out, how it is from here. The sounding trailers. Yeah, tell them. Tell them. Okay, and now there comes the good stuff. I had, and that's such a funny story. One of the first libraries I got from Heavyocity have been their scoring guitars, I think 2. Cool sound, cool possibilities, but such a one-trick pony library. Don't get this wrong. The sounds are fantastic, the plugs and that stuff, but I didn't really use it. I couldn't find too much use of it, so it's not in my, daily stuff. Symphonic Destruction, I can't live without it. It nearly looks like I can't live without it, because it's such a cool sound, and you can get it so soft and so natural, and you can get it so destroyed, and there are guitars in it. And there are lots of guitars in it. I've chosen this morning when I prepared the template, the damaged guitars straight with an effect. And Martin, I find you very inspiring. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's the library that's inspiring me really, really, really. When I will talk about this short movie, even there I used Symphonic Destruction but in a complete unexpected way, because the whole movie is done with subtle, nice strings, with this incredible sunset strings from Realitone. I will talk about that soon, that library even. And it's just, as the tension in the movie grows, they're going into all these weird articulations. There's a solo cello, there's a solo violin, and a piano. So it's really, and Sunset Strings is only 14 string players. So it's a small section, it's all soft. But then there is a point in the movie where it really changes. And exactly in that moment, I'm bringing in something from Symphonic Destruction, which is the very first hybrid sound, which is a little bit out of context from what you heard before, but this exactly underlines the fact that now something is broken, really broken, which you can't repair anymore. And you will see it. It's a student's project. Obviously she has to sign it in now and get the votes and everything, and then we can publicly talk about it, and there will be a making of, and it would be happy obviously even to present her, this young movie maker, very creative mind, very precise director. Her critiques have been always on the spot, really helping me to, okay, I get what she wants. And then to Destruction has a patch called Vangelis Analog in the Designer on the yeah, exactly there is one, yeah, which sounds like the help me, I have it in my head, the melody, which you can easily, the tune that you can really reproduce with it. So let's go for the guitars. And what I wanted to do, even here, going with the key switches, exactly, do something like this. Sorry. Yeah, Blade Runner, exactly. Let's hope I'm able to record it like this. It's those two notes. It's only two notes. Martin, concentrate. It's only two notes. I missed it, but that's not a problem. We are working with MIDI here, so I'm a lucky person. Okay, there we are. This can continue a little bit. I mean, is damage too better than damage? It's different. I don't have damage. There's a wonderful thread about it on VI Control explaining the difference. I think it's just different from the sounds. I think that the workflow should be the same. It's just sound wise. Yeah, sound wise, for sure it is a lot, for sure. I think to remember that damage is more on the natural side, and it's the newest version, and the damage 2 is way more on the hybrid and really damaged side, if I remember well. But not having damage, I just tell you what I remember. What is missing completely, by the way, is our melody, our theme. Yeah, let's see if I can get this the way I want it. Stupid me. You see, I was completely wrong. Damage 1 is more industrial, Damage 2 is more organic. We have the expert, fortunately, in the chat with us, which, by the way, if you don't know the channel of Fox Audio, check it out, because this... No, I don't, I don't want to use a bad word, which I mean really, really positive. So, as he knows to play even the guitar, he's doing some of the reviews where he's, doing the keyboard stuff, but then playing the real guitar to it. And in a studio, which really looks like my dream room. Check it out. It's worth it. In my opinion, it's worth checking out the channel of Fox Audio. Absolutely. So, let's get back to this piano. Obviously, we will double it. Yes, the piano is from the foundations. This is why I said the whole thing is done with 2 libraries, which is today Symphonic Destruction and Damage 2, as the foundations piano is free. So yeah, it's the 3rd library, but it wouldn't cost you anything, and it works in the free Kontakt player. You don't even need the full version of Kontakt to it, and you can do really nice stuff with it. There's a video on my channel where I present the Foundations piano. It came out recently, and Heavyocity, they do have those surprises. Their production loops and the play it forward, and now the Foundations, and they called it Foundations. So I think the piano and the staccato strings are only the beginning. I might be wrong. I should ask Ari about it. Ari, not Ari. There is nearly too much going on in the piano. We will clean this a little bit later. Let's just go on the 3rd octave. Yeah, you can't bend a piano. I mean, I had a real piano for nearly, was 8 when I got it. I sold it 8 years ago, so 16, 50 minus 60. Yeah, for 30 years. But you can do it here, obviously. And how cool is that? So, the piano. We need to clean the piano track. It's too melodic. It's not. Just, sorry, Fox subscribed as the staccato strings. Yeah, staccato strings and the Foundations piano. And then, obviously, if you have been lucky to get the free production loops, especially the 2020 version, done with Damage, wow, how much cool stuff there is in it. Exactly, the free staccato strings. Yep, Spitfire has quite a few free instruments now. Yeah, Spitfire, obviously, Labs, you find a whole lot of stuff there. It goes maybe in a different direction. That's the only thing. I mean, even me, I started with Project 7 with the Orchestral Essentials 1 and 2, and they can get you really, really far. And I will prove that very, very soon, how far you can get with Orchestral Essentials. Then I couldn't wait to get Albion 1. Wonderful orchestral library, maybe not exactly what I I don't know. And then I ended up with Project Sam, the Symphobia series, but that's me. That's nothing to against Spitfire. Oh, hell not. And I even have a nice video where I compare Albion 1 to the Orchestral Essentials, which is blasphemy. I mean, you can take an essential library comparing it to a flagship library, but I did. And the piano needs a counterpoint on the second part. Yes, Richard. And there's Project Sam's free orchestra. Yeah, the free orchestra. I have a video actually where I do a review of the free orchestra. I wrote a trailer for stream series that I did using only free libraries, where I used the BBC Discover and the free orchestra. And with what I didn't know at that time, the Devastator, what is it, Warzone or something like this, the free edition. But you can't use it in commercial projects, so it's not really a free library. Be careful. And a lot of freebies these days. A lot. I mean, I told, I think in the last stream, there will be a stream one day where I will force myself to write a tune only with free libraries. And you will be surprised how far you can get with free libraries. Absolutely. I have Symphonic Destruction 1. Yeah, Symphonic Destruction, there is no 2, there is only 1. There's Symphonic Destruction 1, as there is no second, and Damage 2, Damage, the percussion library. That's 2. We don't understand English very well. We're so happy. Ragazzi, io spero che questo brano, come si sta sviluppando, vi piace. Io spero che stiamo sulla direzione giusta. Secondo me con questi suoni ci siamo, con la cattiveria che sta dentro questo trailer, specialmente che non siete dei eroi, non siete Superman o Batman, siete dei cattivi. Per questo non sono andato per un tema molto eroico, ma qualcosa un po' più cupo. Yeah, there's so much going on. Give me time to love Project Sam. Yeah, me too, Project Sam, absolutely. I made a great template for Reaper called Freak Orchestra and all. Yeah, cool. Native instruments, not bad on their strings, right? It's not even because I'm Dutch, but I don't know, the instruments. There is something magic to the Project Sam sound. Maybe it's even because I learned so much from all the tutorials they do have on their website, and you can download the MIDI files and you can open it up and you can really learn and see. And the sound is just, there is something magic in the sound. And yes, I will present Symphobia 1, 2, 3, 4 very soon. All the 4 libraries. So East-West libraries still use Hollywood Brass. Hollywood Brass even is not bad. If you think about it, I might have indeed heard some of the instruments before, since it's recommended. Yeah, I'm with East West. Cool. Maybe in the TV Pro. Yeah, in the TV Pro. I don't know who of you is playing Fortnite. Me, once in a while, I play Fortnite. I love it. They use the sound from the Symphobia when you open the chest now. There's this flute run, this bloop. You find the sound of Project Sam everywhere, really everywhere. Project Sam sounds feel home to me. Press save. Yes, press save. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. It's really warm today. I'm feeling the beer. Oh yes, love it. Thank you. You're on the right way. Cool. Okay. That. Is it the concert in Utrecht? I agree. There's definitely some magic going with Project Sam. Fox Audio, Mike, it is absolutely. It's whenever I open those strings, it doesn't matter if it's the full strings or the Sordino strings. So what I love to do, starting with the Sordino strings and then changing patch it. Wow. And now even with the update of the interface, they did something even, in my opinion, under the hood. It's more playable now. It feels more like a modern library. I can't explain this really in English, I think, but there was something to Symphobia. If you compare it to Jaeger or more modern libraries, it wasn't that easily playable maybe, and now it is. Now it really is. So they did something. The concert on Utrecht still is world class. Martin, I will buy Nucleus Lite in July. Then November upgrade to Nucleus Core. I don't have Nucleus. I don't have Nucleus. I was about to pull the trigger honestly, and then at the end went for Albion 1. and then went for Jaeger and absolutely love it. What I love about the Audio Imperia libraries is their pre-delay, which is the 125 milliseconds, which is really quite surprised. So you, in Logic or whatever DAW you use, you set this pre-delay to minus 125, and the staccato strings and the spiccato strings and all that stuff is really on the grid, and I love the sound. Audio Imperia even is one of the libraries that I really like. So I'm quite sure that Nucleus is cool too, and you have a choir in Nucleus even, which made it interesting to me at that time. One of the reasons why I wanted to get it. I didn't realize that the sounds of Damage 1 are not in Damage 2. So the piano. Let's work on that piano. You go. That's let's see. Let's leave this one. Nice. Okay, what I will need to do there is just keep the pitch wheel down, but record the pitch wheel even at 0 at the beginning. Otherwise it can get really nasty. Okay, and then we go there at the very end, go to pitch bend, and we just leave it down. Give me a second. Okay, so then we have this ongoing sound. I didn't realize. Okay, so there's still merit for having more complete. It is. I mean, I do have it under the table there, the complete collection. This is even one thing I started out with. Really interesting stuff in it. Even I had a nice discussion. You know, I'm on Patreon, and I'm about to make more content, exclusive content, even on Patreon. And for my patrons on Facebook, we do have a small group, the Patrons Lounge. And we talked, I think it was this morning or yesterday, we talked about the libraries. And I mean, I'm in a lucky position. As I'm even test driving them, companies are handing them out to me, so I have access to many libraries to test drive them, and I love it. And you know how much I love it. This is why I do my noodling around streams, where I just present those libraries that inspire me. But then, you know, when it comes to, at the end, it's 3 or 4, because them you really know. You can, at least me, I'm maybe limited, you can't know too many libraries really in depth. So this is then when I don't use them, as it takes me too much time when I need to use them. And so you know, you have so many, and then you, at least me, you condense it to, okay, I need orchestral this, I need hybrid this, and I need electronic this, and I need, so yeah, the complete is there now, buried deep under. Although it could was complete. Choosing between Nucleus and Jaeger is quite difficult. It is difficult. Why I went for Jaeger was, at the end, Daniel James with this incredible stream he did for Jaeger, and Merete Soltfett. Yes, there are other solo vocal legato female libraries, but I still think the playability that you get with Hunger 4, which is Merete in Jaeger, the solo vocal, is untouched, is unreached, in my opinion. Prove me wrong, but yeah, there is really some magic to this. Of course, if you don't have woodwinds, then yeah, go for Nucleus. I had Albion 1, I had my woodwinds, I had the woodwinds even in Orchestral Essentials, so I went for Jaeger. But it should be nearly the same, the sound. So we're still working on the piano. That's too lyrical. This needs to go. And this needs to come later. Yes. There's something strange. Just a second. Okay, no, that's absolutely right. Those two need to go. I mean, one cool thing about Native Instruments Complete, obviously, is you get contact. And once you have contact, a universe of libraries open up to you. A universe, really. That's maybe the best value that you get out of Complete. So, I remember someone wrote before a counterpoint, counter melody for that piano. Let's see if we can find something. If we need something, if we can hear something, or if we should go more for maybe sound design or reverse hits. We didn't use the reverse hits. The organic. Where are the long ones? Yeah, no, there are no long ones if you are in the short patch, obviously. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Boom! That's fantastic. And now it's dark. Now it's dark, so it ends exactly precisely when the whole thing is over. I would like to have a little more. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Okay, if you're that was the one I was looking for. What do we have here? Wow. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, the solo Mereto vocals you can get on Audio Imperia's website. It's called Hangar 4. Hangar 4 is the solo vocals. Let's see if we can. if you can use this. What else do we have here? That's nice, isn't it? Sturgis. Symphonic Destruction and Damage 2, in my opinion, will bring you very, very, very far. They cover a lot of ground. And what you don't get in them, you get from free libraries. Audio Imperia, they do have the freebie epic trailer hits, something like this. As I said before, the Reverb from Pulsator Sound. Wow, 3 times, wow. There was another one, which I don't remember at the moment, which really was free in this direction. Oh, if I remember it, you get those elements, you get those elements, and the swooshes and the downers and the risers and the shepherd tones and that stuff. Oui. This one we didn't. I know we used it there, we used it. Yeah. Let's see. Can you hear this one? Was it just me? Yeah, even this one pitched, and then the stupid me. I'm always leaving the pitch bend then too early. So sorry, I need to correct this. Pitch bend. Can I ask a question? Sorry, just turn around. Raum. It's a really good room reverb. Yeah, I only have the standard reverbs and compressors and all that stuff that you get in Logic, and I have the massive. What I'm really having an eye on is the Black Hole, obviously. And then Sturgis, I will make a contact with you as I will Patreon the first chance. Yeah. One thing that I didn't tell you, by the way, I'm in the lucky position, quite sure that I will have libraries that I can legally hand out, full versions, not NFR copies. And obviously, I will reserve them to my patrons. So, I will announce this officially. This will be written on Patreon officially. So, if you're one of my patrons, then you have the chance once a month to win a library. But once it's really 100%, I have the signed stuff in this. Then I will talk about it officially. Can I ask a question? Do you think there is now an overused cliche of slow pop songs with an angelic voice and fat piano? Some trailers. I mean, this is how it goes. I think this is how it goes. It's those waves, and at the moment everything in the cinema is drones and pads and soundscapes, and I'm quite sure we will get back to melodies again, and we will get back to orchestral scores and scores, and then so at the moment, yes, angelic voice and obviously piano with tons of reverb and that stuff. Hybrid 2 is great for trailers. Obviously he is. This is what he does for a living. This is where he's really good at. Sure, I can't afford now, sadly, but I can find the Jaeger Hunger. You can't find the... No, it's not Jaeger Hunger 4. It's only called Hunger 4. It's only called Hunger 4. Hunger 4, is the part of Jaeger with the solo vocals. So it's not called Jaeger Hunger 4. It's only called Hunger 4. Black Hole is legendary. Absolutely. They're busy revamping the website. Okay. Might be. It's ages that I haven't been on the Audio Imperia's website. So sorry, back to that sound. Okay, maybe this is why I don't like it. There's something wrong about it. Why does this sound so bad? Okay, so okay, that's good. If you go back after a long time, I don't like it anymore. Now, yes. It's not bad. It's not bad. I want the pause to be more pause and... Wes, hey, how are you? I hope a little better. I read on Facebook how ill you have been. I hope you're better now. You can't get the sound to work. Try with headphones. Maybe it resolves everything. I like this one. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is nice. We do have the guitars. Oh, save. Richard, where are you? You need to remember me that I need to save the stuff. I mean, we have the guitars. We have the guitars and we managed to make it with a key switch. Because this is why I had them. These are the guitars, but without effects, and these are the one with the effect. Okay. Maybe this one, the beginning, the very, very beginning. 6, 7. Let's check it. Maybe we continue with this. It's not too bad. Make this quickly in the piano roll. We go one down. There is something wrong here. Exactly, the piano is suggesting a completely different rhythm here, which doesn't work. This one needs to go. We bring it in here. Now it works. Now it works. I heard what you said about everything leaning towards drones and soundcapes and such. Exactly, it is. It is. Maybe we can use this in between? What do you think? No. We even need to take out the sound earlier. This one. So we have a little silence. Even earlier. Wow, I like it. I like it. Yeah, save. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I saved it. Yes, it's really great sounding. I mean, I told you, Symphonic Destruction can get you so far. My review is 35 minutes, if I remember well. And I have the feeling that I showed 30% of Symphonic Destruction, what you really can do with it. And Damage 2 is the same, it's the exact same beast. I didn't even use really that much from Damage 2. Just some sounds, some reverse sounds and some swooshes. But obviously, I mean, listen to what Damage 2 is providing to the track. Apparently so, yes. Binge watching Ozark on Netflix, and it's almost all soundscapes and drones. And yeah, but even Zimmer is doing this at the moment, and he's great. And Zimmer invented the Brahms, and when everybody was using Brahms, he was already ahead. So you know, we are now following that drone thing, and you don't know where he already is. That's it. This is why even was it Alex Pfeffer saying one day, I don't have problems with teaching what I do now, because, you know, for the moment that you are where I am now, I will be 2 steps further. So we don't know where Zimmer is already. I had one job, yeah. Doesn't Logic have autosave? Yes, Logic does have autosave, but it's a pain in the ass if you then have to go back, or you lost exactly those 7 genius seconds or whatever. But yes, it has autosave. So Damage 2 is doing this. I mean, how cool is that? That's alone is a cue. So Damage 2 is, yeah, and those, how much do I love those stutters. Those stutters, they are out of this world, really. I love it, absolutely. Okay, if it crashes, it will offer the option to go to an autosaved version, yes. Which one do you want? The one from 18.2 or 18.9 or, yeah. Okay, let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. I'm getting confused just if I like it or not. And it's all... There's something missing. Silence. Quickery sounds, yeah, epic percussion. It's the reason I own Isotope music production. Oh, I don't know it, to be honest. Isotope music production. I have from Isotope their how is it called? How is it called? I do not remember. Audio units. Isotope. Yeah, the ozone. The ozone. Okay, there was something missing to me. Another one of those I wanted to have in here. Exactly. This one. This one was missing to me. Okay. Oh, the potatoes. We didn't even use those. Bomb. But yeah, but they're so heroic. I mean, they're anti-heroes. They're not real heroes. So the only thing we could do, we could. Let me try something if I like it or not. Yes, made it a little bigger, louder, better. Ari Colenius, I've been choosing this morning. Yeah, maybe at the beginning. 6, 7. why not? Why not? Why not? They fit in, at least in my opinion. They fit in, absolutely. And now, Richard, tell me save. Break Tweaker is awesome for those old school. We have an Akai sampler array. Yeah. Hey. 19. No, 19. There were 19. Who knows that song? 19. No, 19. Airy staccatos I didn't use. Ooh. That's a nice one, isn't it? Really orchestral. Does it fit in? Yes. It does. I know exactly when. Haha! Did it fit? It did. Paul Hardcastle. 19. No, 19. This 7/8 is so getting on my nerves. Exactly how it was meant to be. Those bands. The bend piano at the end, really badass. I mean, you can bend a piano, obviously, but you bend it once, I think, and then it won't. Why do I don't hear the guitars at the end? I wanted to have... Yes, of course, because the note was simply too short. Yeah, there we are. There we are. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted at the end. I mean, of course, I do see even the movie there, which you don't. So. Those staccatos have Hans Zimmer written all over them. Or is it to some extent take it or leave it? Yeah. Well, in Dutch, it's pronounced T. Yeah, like Ira and Era. Fortunately, we don't have Frank in the chat now from Ballady Media, as I pronounced the library wrong. The whole video of the review over was called Ira, not Era. But okay, shit happens. Do we need something like this? No. Not anymore, I think. Oh yes, indeed we do. 6, 7. Should have shouted save, but there was a bass player at my door. He had the wrong key and didn't. Please don't tell me it is Ricky's bass player. I told her to fire him. Such an untamed bass player. And yeah, she told me she was sending him over to my place. No way. No way. I would. Yeah. think we're nearly there. I mean, it's already 2 hours, so... Is this a commercial project? Is it a commercial project? Yes and no. Yes and no. To be honest, I'm not getting paid for this project. It's a collaboration that we agreed on, that I will write the music for their trailers, as whenever they will be booked, then when they do have their shows and in theaters and whatever, then my music will be played against payment. So yeah, it is commercial, it is not commercial. So I hope you got the idea of this trailer. We have very, very nice gentleman's agreement on this. I'm absolutely up for collaborations like this, because they make grow both parts. It's a win-win. I do like even this one, to be honest. I do like even this one. Then yeah, those soundscapes in Symphonic Destruction. Wonderful stuff. And even there you have in every patch you have 6 pages then. The envelope, the EQ, the filter, the mix, the performance and the space. And even here I can place a gate sequencer on it. Where you set the rate, the steps, the smoothness, the range, and then you just bring it in and out. You can do so much with this library. You can do so much. Let's see. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's absolutely the right sound here. Absolutely. Let's check it. Okay, then we go on the... Can I? With this one, tell me. I can. Let's record expression. Have sympathy on him. No way. He made me lose hours and hours working on that audio track to correct the wrong played notes. If it's MIDI, if it's MIDI, then you just take this tiny colored thing and you shift it up and down. But if you get an audio track and on that audio track there are wrong notes, it's hours of work to get those notes right. If this guy shows up here, I will play bass with him. Okay, let's have a listen. I think we are through. I'm quite happy with it. There will be some stuff now, maybe with filters and that stuff for the final version then, but I think we're nearly through. Let's have a listen to it with what am I doing? I do have if you do have something like the Korg Nano Control, then learn how to program it, because look, if I press one key here, the step sequencer keyboard shows up. If I press another key, the movie window shows up and goes down. So this thing is so handy. It's so incredibly handy. So let's check this one out. Save. Yeah, I saved it. Oh, don't I know the experience? Picture comes in and the melody starts. That's cool. It ends exactly on the title. That's cool. But I don't like the melody at the second part. As you can nearly hear it, we will need something. I will need to invent something to bring the melody way more into focus. I like the low end. I like the mids. I would like to have the melody a little more... adding poorly played parts and the whole thing being audio. Now audio is a pain in the where I've got the Logitech G600 for that. So exactly. If you have buttons on this, I do love the optics of the Audio Imperia fader thing with the wood and all that stuff, but there are no buttons. The buttons make it so easy. You have record, you have stop, you have play, you have the markers, and then you have all these buttons that you just program to your needs and to your likings. I love the Nano Control. Maybe the sliders are a little short. Maybe one day I will get the studio version, which has longer sliders. But those Korg things, and it works. It works. It's 2 years now, and it just works. How about when to hit the cue and when not? How about when to hit the cue and when not? Wes, I'm sorry, I don't get the question. Loving the Foundations piano, especially the upper register for texture. Yeah, there is incredible stuff. With the Foundations piano, there is one patch even where the pad then goes on to infinite if you just let the keys down. Heavyocity did a major job with this library. Really, other companies would have charged at least 29 euros or pounds or dollars, calling it the cinematic textural piano. Is this the only one you'll ever need? That kind of stuff. And it has a shift knob, making it virtually 24, and you can cycle between 3 sets. Yeah, cool. Something like you didn't always want to hit the cues. Obviously, Wes. I mean, this is just a trailer, as I said at the beginning, and there is no story. I didn't need to tell a story. I didn't need to underline something, and it is not cut on a certain beat. So there is not 1 2 3 glitch 1 2 3 glitch and something like this. So it just goes by itself. It's way more complicated if you score a movie. And I had this wonderful experience lately, as I said at the beginning, with Leah, with this short movie. It's only a student's project, but at least it was a movie, and I had the really, really nice person there working with me. And there are cues that needs to be hit because they really have a significant change of the story, maybe, or there's something anticipating something. If not, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it with the markers. It's not that every scene change and every little moment and whatever needs to have a marker and a downbeat ending there, and you can go on with the music. And even if you're 1/16 before or behind, that's still fine. So you really need to know the points where it's essential that you tell something that the pictures might don't. If that makes sense. And internationally, so I wonder what your take on that might be. So any functions done with copy paste and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Next and yeah, it's so useful. It's so useful. I mean, I use the step sequencer quite often for staccatos, so this is why I have it here. And obviously the movie window. I need the movie window very, very often. 60 buttons to go. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on a daily basis. But if you have 60, I'm quite sure you will be even faster. Even I'm trying for the first time. Yes, absolutely. The Foundations piano will make you fall in love. Only musicians pick up the cue lining up. Public don't realize. Yeah, public quite often doesn't realize. And as I said at the beginning, you know, you write music for people. You don't write music for other musicians. It's a huge difference, a really huge difference. I mean, this is a track for people. Musicians would tell you, yeah, it's only 2 chords and it's only 3 notes and it's only, yeah, it's true. But people will love it. They will listen to it and they can connect to it and they can foresee it and they know the next chord that will be coming. You know, it's not one borrowed 9th chord from a parallel and whatever. So the melody, I said the melody, but I think I will do this in my silent chamber, then hidden from the public, just to find something to give a little more weight to the we do have. How strange. Nana from Naples don't care about the music. Step and swell, no. Maybe this. I'm quite sure I will go for a pluck. A pluck, something like this. Maybe then for the melody, let's just quick and dirty try something here to copy it and to take out only the melody. Let's listen. This note not in the strings. This note not in the strings. This note not in the strings. Let's see. Not bad for now, but quite sure there I will find a sound, maybe a sustained sound from the damaged category, giving a little more weight to the melody. It's hard to hear the melody. Let's save it. Let's have a very last listen to the whole thing. And then I'm through. 2 hours. Nearly too long, but I'm happy. I did it anyhow. And I started with the 7/8, which I was so curious about if it would work out, but it does. Absolutely. And then it's getting over to the 4/4. And let's see again with the picture. I love the ending. I love the ending. There is one thing that I don't love. It's the hits there. They are too soft. They are nearly too soft. What's wrong there? They sounded so bad. This one is bad. This one is a good sound. But maybe not heavy enough. Let's double this. Yes. Now yes, safe. Now it should have the weight that I was missing. Oh yes. What happened there? Why are the strings now... There's something... There went something wrong. Am I? Am I stupid? Ah, the pitch bend. The pitch bend. The pitch bend always gets you. You listen? That's exactly the pitch bend. If you're working with your pitch joystick wheel or whatever, wiggle a little bit with it, zero it, and there you are when you start, yeah. Okay, of course, yeah, the low dives and the distorted guitars. Yeah, that's Symphonic Destruction. You even have damaged guitars in it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I had fun, and even this is off the table now. It will be 1 hour for me, maybe this evening, just to find a plug sound, something that can go with the melody in the second bit, work a little bit maybe on the EQ, and then, yeah, that's done. And see you in the next video or in the next live stream. A lot of interesting stuff going on. I'm not sure what the next video will be, because there are so many cool libraries that I would like to present that I really don't know with which one I should start. Because as I said, even the Reverb, I found Reverb Thursday for free on the Pulsetter side, and it's definitely worth talking about it. And there's another company, we discovered each other, and even they are doing textural string libraries. They have their first library, and from what I heard, wow, it's a little bit like the best of many things. They have 4 sound sources on an XY pad, and interesting stuff going on. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'm quite sure I have to present you very interesting stuff even in the near future. Then obviously I'm working on the video for the Symphobia series and stuff like this. Real pleasure. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Talented. No, I can't even play this. You heard how wrong those strings have been due to the pitch bend. Thanks. Heavyocity, please. Yeah, Heavyocity. I mean, you see, I'm Project Sam was and is my go-to normally for nearly everything, and lately even Heavyocity, because they combine. Where Project Sam ends, Heavyocity starts in a certain way of the sound. So you have all the good orchestral stuff and the dystopian stuff, the sound design that you find in the orchestral essentials, in the free orchestra, and in the Symphobia series. The orchestral effects that you find in dystopian patches, they have been ahead light years, the guys from Project Sam, when they did this library in, when was it, 2002, something like this. So and Heavyocity, yeah, it goes in a different direction sound wise, so really really cool stuff. And how they get witness something like this? Yeah, that's Wes. Absolutely, this with the time zones. I mean, we have people from the UK, we have people from America, we have people from Germany. I'm in Italy. We have someone from Spain, Bianca Nerone from Italy. That's so wonderful. That's so, just this is how the world should work. Actually, I think, just being together, just being friends, just being very difficult to understand what's going on. Only thousand, what is it, thousand something. I mean, I've been by car in the Ukraine, so it's not that far if you think. And yeah, thank you for your wonderful work. You're cool and too with your music. Yeah, Bianca Nerone, thank you, because you guys are cool. You guys are really cool with the programs and the creativity that you have, and even them, they're going further with the mime project. They really bring the mimes to a next level. They are the Hans Zimmer of mimic theatralic performances. Absolutely. And you don't know how much you will help me as a student with these languages. I have to go now. Yeah, me too. I have to go now. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it for today. We will close this. I will finish this. You will find it on my channel soon. There will be then maybe even a very short walkthrough of what I did at the end. The regions will be colored and that stuff, the automations and this, and that's it. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your time. I will go out now in the sun. It should be at least 25, 28 degrees outside. I will enjoy this, and bye bye. Stop this. Sie können das nicht.